come we don't have more information on the assassination attempts on President Trump?
There's two reasons, two open, ongoing prosecutions. So 2 of the investigations are obviously closed because the individuals are dead. But there's 2 live prosecutions. And so we can't get ahead of the federal court case. A lot of that information will come out in the federal court cases, but we have personally invested our time in making sure that we have looked at any possible international connections to terrorism and adversaries alike. And we've both been down to Quantico, we've both done the laboratory testing, we've both seen the explosives analysis, we've both seen the firearm and physically held it. We are all in on these investigations.
Are we going to be surprised at what you learned?
You know what, Maria? Kash is not kidding. We've been personally briefed extensively on every single detail, nugget, tendril of this case. One is actively in court right now, so out of respect for the case, it's probably more appropriate that I stay quiet on that. However, I'm not going to tell people what they want to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth, and whether you like it or not is up to you. If there was a big explosive there, right? Given my history as a Secret Service agent, and my personal friendship as a director does with the president, give me one logical, sensible reason we would not have. If you can think of one, there isn't. In some of these cases, the there you're looking for is not there. And I know people, I get it, I understand. It's not there. If it was there, we would have told you.
Well, the other issue that's been talked about.
The there you're looking for is not there. It's just not there, Maria. If it was there, it would be there, but the there you want to be there is not there. So there isn't a there, in case you were wondering. And there is some cocaine in my pocket that is no longer there, which is why my eyes are up there. My fucking tongue's back there. Oh, there were some words in there. Like, there. Dude, what was that, bro?
Calls to investigate and possibly arrest Jim Comey.
To investigate and possibly arrest? Dude, no one's getting fucking arrested.
FBI director posted an image on social media suggesting a call to assassinate President Trump. Comey was
to assassinate! Yeah, thank you, Maria Bartiromo. You know, the last time I was working in a bar, I was like 86 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗧, and everyone in the bar was like, oh shit, he's trying to assassinate 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗧. Like, look out, he's gonna kill the vodka, right? We were like 86 French fries, and people were like, oh fuck, they're trying to kill the French fries. Like, dude, you fucking MAGA jagoffs are so exhausting. You're so exhausting. MAGA, what is wrong with you guys? How can you simultaneously be such fucking cocks, right? So thin-skinned, and you're constantly crying. You say facts over feelings, but you are in your feelings and like living outside reality and the facts. Like 99% of the time, you are the whiniest, most self-oppressed, crybaby little fucking pathetic bitches I have ever fucking seen in my life. I just look at you and I'm like, God damn, what the fuck did your mommy do to you? Did she like pull her tit out of your mouth too soon or what? Right? What was going on, MAGA?
It's Police Week, Maria, and so it's a really momentous occasion for law enforcement.
Look at it. It's Police Week, Maria. Oh, shit, I am jacked. It is Police Week, dude. Look at him. He is in a perpetual state of like 18 lines of Adderall.
I unfortunately was on Wall Street on 9/11, and my heart goes out to the families who've lost their loved ones. Dan?
Yeah, 9/11. I was an agent on 9/11 with the Secret Service, and I just remember, as you probably do.
Dude, look at him! Oh, screenshot! Oh my God, dude! Wow. Pause game. By the way, can I show you why Dan Bongino blocked me? Dan Bongino was like the first guy to block me all the way back, like before I even played Fortnite. Check this out. It was this tweet, November 7th of 2018, when I said Dan Bongino should go back to something he's good at, touching his wiener. That got me blocked a full year before I even started streaming Fortnite. Dude, Danny Bong Bong. Oh my God.
Even from the media perspective, the chaos. Remember, nothing worked like we thought it was going to work. So the director and I, we've both been deeply inspired, obviously, by, as everyone in America was, by tragic, horrible incident. But I know when Kash and I are sitting there in the morning, that is the single motivating factor for us, is keep the homeland safe.
Keep the homeland safe. Dude, the homeland. What are these guys doing? Keep the homeland safe. Dude, I'm waiting for Elon to come in and start doing the salute.
So we can have full accountability. And that's how you restore what the trust that was lost to the American public when it comes to the FBI.
Yeah, but come on, Director, with all due respect, we've been talking about this for a long time, and I've been demanding accountability for many, many years. You mentioned Comey, Strzok, and the rest. They've got TV shows. They've got media platforms. They're fine. There's been no accountability.
Well, look, it's a fair criticism, but what I will tell people is...
There's not going to be any accountability. Like, for what? They haven't done anything. There's going to be a bunch of witch hunts. There's going to be a lot of, like, doing interviews like this and posting shit on social media. Oh, we're digging up charges, this, that, and the other. Oh, Trump is on the case. And then what's going to happen? No one's going to get arrested. And even if they got arrested, no one's going to get convicted of anything. It's like all of it is just a shell game. It's all like everything else Trump does. It's fake. It's a front. It's a content thing. It's something so they can lie. You know what I mean? Oh, we're investigating so-and-so. They're under investigation. Aha. And then when they don't have any evidence and they can't get a conviction, they're like, ooh, the deep state did it again.
I'm just telling you right now, as much as we know about Crossfire Hurricane, he and I just found out more last week. And we're continuing to work with Congress to put those documents out. That's how vindictive and vicious the former leadership structure here was. Not only did they bastardize the FISA process and lie to the American public, they withheld and hid documentation and put it in rooms where people weren't supposed to look. And it's a good thing we're here now to clean it up, and you're about to see a wave of transparency.
Oh, a wave of transparency, guys. Guys, the transparency is going to wash over you like Trump getting pissed on by Russian prostitutes. I'm telling you, it's going to be a wave of transparency. Dude, you are going to be covered with so much transparency, it's going to be like a Russian hotel room.
What do you mean?
Just give us about a week or two.
Oh,
okay. Well,
in a week or two, let's go. Record time. Right after Epstein.
Yeah, I just got to push back. Listen, we've been here 2 months. He's been here a couple more weeks than that. I mean, we've been here 2 months. You're dealing with a 38,000 member organization and an approximately $12 billion budget.
Fair point.
Where to expect us in 2 months to dig up what was a 8-year, maybe longer.
You see that? He is pissed. He's like, oh, Bartiromo, like, look, don't you tell us that, like, he's like, you don't understand how much fucking coke we snorted in the last month. Like, don't fucking say we're not doing anything. Like, goddamn, I have a deviated septum. Look at my eyes. Dude, he is pissed.
When I go to Congress and I go to the Hill, I say, hey, I'm not policing your neighborhood because it's a Republican or Democratic. Now, if the Democrats want to play politics with that, they're the elected officials. They get to say what they want. But yelling at me and Bongino, we could take it all day long.
I don't even understand why. Why did they do that? I mean, why put the FBI and its reputation at risk? What, it was just to win an election? Why?
Because they're weak. Because they're weak. I hate weak people. I can't stand it. They didn't have.
Dude, Bongino's like, I hate weak people. I hate weak people. Can you imagine being his kid? He looks at his baby kid, his baby daughter, and he's like, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. You're so weak. Your neck is floppy. I fucking fucking hate weed people. Dude, what a fuck. What a fucking loser. Yes, you nailed it. Dude, he is a little bitch, isn't he? Dude, can you imagine? Dude, what the fuck is going on with these people? There's no way, though. It's not even believable because Donald Trump is like the weakest fucking person on planet Earth. And he would eat the corn out of Donald Trump's shit for fucking 20 cents.
This is so scary. What do you want to say to families out there, mothers who are afraid for their
It's so scary. Dude, I'm so scared.
young girls that they may get taken?
See, what's crazy about this is their young girls don't really have a risk of getting taken. I mean, minuscule risk. But you know what their young girls are going to have happen? They're going to go to college and they're going to go out and go to a party and they are going to get raped by guys that are getting MAGA hats from Charlie Kirk. I shit you not. Okay, there's a young generation of men that are being red-pilled by Charlie Kirk and Andrew Tate, by these sex traffickers and these hardcore Christians, and they are reaching out to these guys and emboldening them on college campuses across the country where 10,000 women a year report sexual assaults in college. 10,000, that's reported. So who knows how many are actually getting assaulted? It's probably 30,000, 35,000. It's insane, right? It's fucking unreal.
I want to put everyone at ease watching this today. There is, I hate cliches, but there really is a new sheriff in town. His name's Donald J. Trump. This administration, in conjunction with General Bongino and our director, Kash Patel, I am in the briefing, Maria, with the five of us, 𝗲𝗍, the PDAG, Todd, the DAG, AG, Kash, and me, every morning over at DOJ. The attitude every morning from the president on down, he, the president of the United States, wants this FBI to be able to, in 1 month, 6 months, a year, or 2 years, wants to be able to get out in front of the American people and say, your lives are noticeably different. He doesn't want fairy tales, Aesop's fables. He doesn't want any of that stuff. He wants people to be able to touch it and feel it.
Dude, it was
I don't care if you're in Stewart, Florida, or Harlem, New York. He wants you to walk outside and say, wow, my neighborhood does look different.
Where are the biggest?
Yeah, my neighborhood does look different. There's like a bunch of guys in military fatigues walking around with AR-15s. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. Yeah, there's a tank parked in front of my house with a sign on it that says, if you say hi to a trans person, we're going to fucking send an 80mm shell into your kid's fucking bedroom. It's like, whoa, dude, it looks fucking different, bro. Like, goddamn, slow your roll there, Bongino, you fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ, dude. And it's like, I'm laughing, but it's almost not that far-fetched. You know what I mean? It's not that far-fetched that that's coming down the pipe.
In the country. And how does it work? Are there spotters? Like, how does it work?
It's based on a variety of factors. So when it comes to trafficking, you got to look at the interstate system and look at the intersections of the interstate system running through the Midwest and across the country. Then you just
yeah, because they travel on roads. We're looking, you know, we have figured out that these drug dealers, they use roads. They use interstates. Really, Kash? That is some bang up detective work you've done there. He's like, yeah. And you know what else we discovered? They put it in baggies. So we are like working with Ziploc. Dude. Oh shit, dude. Look at that picture. Oh, dude, I am dying here, dude. Hold on. I am fucking dying, bro. Oh shit. Oh my God, dude.
just got to look for hard evidence. I didn't know this till my confirmation process,
Dude,
but Memphis.
this is funny.
And how does it work? Are there spotters? Like, how does it work?
Here we go.
It's based on a variety of factors. So when it comes to trafficking, you got to look at the interstate system and look at the intersections of the interstate system running through the Midwest and across the country. Then you just got to look for hard evidence. I didn't know this till my confirmation process, but Memphis, Tennessee is the homicide capital of America per capita. Didn't know that. We have a problem there. We're now addressing it.
Dude, he didn't know that. Dude, wow. You could probably Google that. Right, but he didn't know that. All right,
Rolling
Kash.
out one of our task forces in the state of Tennessee.
Wow, dude, they just figured out that the homicide capital of America is Memphis. All right, wow, that is good work. Dude, that's like Tim Burchett country. What's going on with Tennessee? I thought you guys had your shit together.
But we also know that Ohio possesses the roadway system where the trafficking is through the roof just because of the interstate. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Ohio, J.D. Vance's state. Isn't that funny that the two problem areas so far are these red states? God damn, maybe we should nuke all the red states and then America would be fixed. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.